Israel-Palestine war has entered day 10. As Israeli military prepares for ground operations in Gaza, Minister of Defense Yoav Gallant has conducted a tour near the Gaza border and held a discussion with troops stationed in this area. The IDF has said that it killed another commander in Hamas's commando forces who led the murderous attacks on Israel. Meanwhile, Israel has confiscated 20% of Hamas's weapons, including rifles and grenades. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on Sunday vowed to crush Hamas in Gaza. The Prime Minister's remarks came during the first cabinet meeting of the united government that was formed just recently. Prime Minister Netanyahu also met with the families of those missing and held captive. Further invited US President Joe Biden to Israel on a solidarity visit.
מה שאתם רואים עכשיו בעזה זה דבר שאנחנו יודעים לשכפל אותו במקומות אחרים. אבל אין לנו עניין במלחמה בצפון. אנחנו לא רוצים להסלים את המצב. יש לנו משימה לטפל בה ואנחנו נטפל בה. אבל אם מישהו יעשה טעות, הוא יישא במחיר. מה שאתם רואים עכשיו
has given a deadline to those living in the Gaza region essentially to leave this particular region and move towards the south, and that is a deadline given from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Also, a great deal of speculation now on whether American President Joe Biden will be visiting Israel on a solidarity visit, given that the request has come from Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Let's now talk about the operatives of Hamas who have essentially been killed. Ali Qadi commander, Nukba force, killed by Israel. As far as the locations that are destroyed, these are 250 locations. So these are details that we have of Zakaria Abu Mamar, head of the Hamas International Relations, also killed by Israel. Then next we have Belal al-Quadra, commander of the Nukba force, again killed by Israel. Mu'taz, Hamas security commander, killed by Israel. Joad Abu Shmalaj, Gaza economy minister, again has been neutralized. Mirad Abu Mirad, Hamas aerial assault head, again killed by Israel. Speaking at the Human Rights Campaign National Dinner, Joe Biden reiterated his support to Israel. Further said that while he believes Hamas must be eliminated entirely, there must be a path for a Palestinian state. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken will also travel to Israel again on Monday after visiting the country just 5 days ago.
Attack, the more horror.
You cannot be silent. Silence is complicity. Silence is complicity. Folks, we're the United States of America, and there's nothing beyond our capacity when we do it together. Nothing, nothing, nothing. So let's stand together and get everyone else on the deal.
Well, as the war between Israel and Hamas terror group entered its 9th day on Sunday, rocket sirens were once again heard across several Israeli cities, including Tel Aviv in the central part of the country and Ashkelon in the south. India Today continues to get you the very latest. Take a look at this detailed report by my colleague Gaurav Sawant.
There is a mass movement that is taking place on both sides of the fence, very organized here in southern Israel where I can see it. And of course, we are seeing images of what's coming from the Gaza side. While rockets are raining from the Hamas side, even this side, like late last night, when we virtually retired for the day, there was a sudden rocket attack here in Tel Aviv, and fortunately it was intercepted by the Iron Dome. And now, of course, we are told that even laser systems are being used to completely decimate incoming rockets. So over the next several days, an attempt is being made from what we've been told by foreign powers. So the Americans want to evacuate their citizens, the British want to evacuate their citizens, and an effort is being made to evacuate their citizens as quickly as possible before the intensification of these operations take place.